Now, I've talked about how protests can happen. I've talked about that in a few clips before. Don't know if they're still up or not in public. But I've talked about several ways of approaching the government, right? And where do you approach it and all that kind of stuff. When you go to approach things, anything, even a battle, you need to think about things. You need to have a line of defence and certain sectors that you can fall to and areas that you know that can back you up if certain areas don't work out, right? And so when it comes to protests, and you have old people in it, and it's got to do with things maybe from the past, and things need to change, which is why you see a lot of old people in it now. What you need to do is you don't have everyone scattered, right? The coppers are coming in, they'll have these tactics, which I've been talking about, and just in case they do, right? You have your battle plans set, right? What you want. And so you'd put all the oldies at the front, right? It's a little bit opposite, and there's different battle tactics for all different things, isn't it? Right? And in this one, right, you have the oldies at the front. Shitload of them. So if the coppers are going to get to anywhere into this, it's the oldies that they'll get first. They're innocent, they're protesting, right? And they're on their last chance, they want to do something in life. It's perfect position for that, right? And they're there. And if things get out of hand where the people do need to stand up, because there's governments where they'll just come in and get you. Have you ever heard of what China's done in North Korea? Stuff like that. And you've got to find out how bad is the government, and allows you to talk about and do things too when you have these lines. And within this line, you have you can have some other people, some young ones in there, and a little bit to help the oldies if they fall over and stuff like that, right? And then you have the next one behind here that's can also go to jail, doesn't have a job, and all these things. You can stick some young ones in there, and so on. And then you have the media at the back, so the media is not tampered with or taken till last, if necessary. And you have the youngest and strongest with the media to help back up that part when it gets to there. It's like a battle line. You can do many different plans. This is one, just quick one for you. You'd want to plan a little bit more than this, but you'd want to see an outcome like this. If you just see an outcome when you're protesting, when I see all the time, and then the coppers come in and you pick and choose, and you see these standard protests with no really thought to battle line of how to approach these things appropriately, right, you're going to lose. So without a proper battle line in a war, you can have the biggest armies and things, but you're going to lose, aren't you? So with a proper battle line of what you're approaching, you will succeed more, and you will show that you're really serious of what you do instead of just copying and pasting kind of thing. You let me know in comments.